Montreal, they were responsible for the 2 Philadelphia goals.
Oh, and the gloves are dropped. Here we go. First of the night, Chychrun and Poshek. Chychrun has missed thus far, but he's got a good hold on the back of the head of Poshek, and with the jerseys, dragged him down.
Poshek just played 2 games in the minors and did have 1 scrapped. 11 minutes in penalties during the 2 games that he played for Flint. He never really got on track with big Chychrun.
Kartner double teamed along the boards. Tony Horacek, number 21, up with a puck. And Poshek going after Chychrun. They drop the gloves again. Here's fight number 2.
Chychrun's got that
landing, and he's strong. Boy, he's tough.
He's got that
Poshek coming back, but look at Chychrun.
Oh.
Whip him down.
Rudy Poshek, as I mentioned, was in 1 scrap in the 2 games he played over the weekend in the minors, and he said he got tired. He hasn't done that for a long time. And I'll tell you, that Chychrun is one big guy. He's got the long reach.
3-on-2 right now for the Flyers. Moving in is Poulin. Shovels one. Save made by Richter. Rebound for Ruby. Centers. Poulin scores! And the game is tied at 1. Dave Poulin led a rush. And the 3 guys you saw together are the ones who brought it home. Loose puck picked up by Ruff. Lindy Ruff now with a 1-1 tie. 2.5 minutes to go in the second period. Ron Sutter trying to dig it out, and along the boards it's held, and Sutter comes right back for some more. Well, this is what we expect, isn't it? Yeah. Flyers and the Rangers just going at it hard here.
Lindy Ruff is in there. Was it John O'Grodnick that was in there originally, or was it Mark Janssens? I thought I saw 5 against the boards. I think it's Janssens again.
Well, the sticks are a little dangerous.
Yeah, Randy Moller may have taken 1 liberty too many, and Rick Tocchet is going to take exception to it. They've dropped the gloves. I don't know if they'll go or not. No, Rick Tocchet still has his gloves on. But Ron Sutter has seen quite a bit of Mark Janssens tonight. Janssens is the guy that Roger Nielsen is assigned to play against Ron Sutter's unit, with Rick Tocchet on the one side and Brian Propp on the other side. Look at Holmgren. Think he wants a piece of Chris King? You got to know that if Holmgren had the pads on, the skates on, he'd be right in the middle of that baby.
Well, we have Moller and Tocchet.
Holmgren was yelling at him, trying to call him off too. He said, "Talk."
Man. Oh, he was catching a rest, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah. But you know, even the top fighters, if they don't fight often, get out of practice. And I got to think that that works against Rick Tocchet now and again. Remember how much he fought when he first came into the league? He doesn't fight as much. This is his 4th fight of the season. Oh, did that one land? A right cross by Tocchet on the way down. Chris King was in the middle of this at the start with Shel Samuelson. Mark Janssens went in, and Ron Sutter has been given that kind of shoving from Janssens all night long. Janssens, King, and Paul Broughton have had a lot of ice time against Tocchet, Propp, and Sutter. And at the top right of your screen, they finally just went at it. You know what? Moller went after Tocchet, it looked like.
Well, both guys seemed to score on their fight, didn't they? Now with this is Mellanby. Dumps it on back for Huffman. Shot blocked down. Save on the play. Rebound. They score! Craven!
The heat is going to be on, I got a feeling, until this one's over, and it could be a long game. Already has been kind of a long game, but on the left of your screen, Mullen and Derek Smith jousting.
And in recent games, they've only allowed 3 in the last 20 shorthanded situations. Puck dumped off. Taking it is Brian Propp, works it back to the point. Murphy shoots one, and a score! On the deflection, Pelle Eklund.
And you can see that there are rebounds there, and then it becomes just a man-to-man struggle to see who's going to get to it first.
Here's Mullen in, shoots, score! Pass on up to Dave Poulin. Crosses. Shoots one that is blocked right off by Hardy, and then Poulin buried by Hardy's checking. And back on come the Rangers with a 3-on-2 Sandstrom. Then back for Wilson. Shoots. Goal! Tried to work it back to Chychrun, but it's popped up in the air. Guided on by Kissio. Ogrodnik can't reach. As coming across to play on defense was Kartner. Oh, was he hit? Big drive by Mullen went wide. As Kissio just freight trained Kartner down.
Well, if you want to talk about leadership, you can talk about Kelly Kissio. There's leadership in the dressing room. There's leadership on the bench. And there's leadership on the ice. And Kissio showed me a whole bunch. The big crunch right there on Terry Kartner. And Kissio didn't let up after that.
Big Shell Samuelson leads it ahead with a pass that's tipped by Tocchet, but regathered by Ruff for the turn on to King. Has the stick knocked out of his hands by Sutter. Oh, and then what a hit that time on Paul Broughton by Huffman. Samuelson back to get it. Pursued by Turcotte. Lays it behind, and Kerry Huffman patrols on defense and dumps it back off. Ruff given a good shot to the boards by Ron Sutter. Oh! And then Broughton and Tocchet with a collision.
Well, he's taking them both, isn't he? With 8 seconds to go in regulation, Maruelli just gave the signal.
And we're going to go to sudden death overtime here at Madison Square Garden. Brian Mullen steps on. He'll have Kissio as the centerman on this line. Ogrodnik stays out on the wing. Ron Sutter with another defensive zone face-off that he'll have to win. Talking things over with Murray Craven out of your picture. Dan Shakty drops it. Kept back at the point. Score!